week, this is excellent stuff. It's the week of 16 August 2020, and we're charging into the week on a fabulous new moon in Leo, which means we get to be loud and outrageous and madly creative and dye our hair blue. And if we've been battling to find the courage to get something started, we just need to drag a couple of mates along for moral support. The group energy is fantastic now, provided you're all zoning in on the same wish. Just because the rest of the world's gone nuts doesn't mean we can't make some magic ourselves. Wear lots of red this week and carry a crystal for protection. Thanks for listening to Astrology with Linda Shaw. Don't forget to subscribe, it's free, and press the bell thing. You'll be sent reminders. That's enough of that. Let's get to the stars. Leo, my fluffy little rabbit, are we misbehaving yet? Yes, excellent. The planets are lurking about in your lounge making ridiculous demands. So here's the plan. You decide to create something new and wonderful. You experience frustration and conflict. You transform into an even more fabulous version of yourself and you sort out the problem. Hey, presto, the planets have done what they came to do. Needless to say, though, your big mouth will trip you up the minute you start ranting about anything being someone else's fault. None of that is allowed. Just take a deep breath and remind yourself that these energies are here to help you change into someone more fabulous, not stop you in your tracks. There's money to be made here. You just have to grow up the teeniest bit. You can do that, can't you? That's it for Leo. Virgo, my little buttercup, just say yes to everything. To wild ideas, exotic, totally impractical plans, creative lunacy, outrage, anything that sparks that fantastic imagination. Rules no longer apply. But that's only if for once you can forget the horrors of looking like an idiot, oh gosh. And so what if you make a mess? The idea is to explore yourself from every angle and to discover that you're just as lovable whether you succeed or fail. And right now, obviously, the planets are positioned to help you succeed at anything you try. The career is looking fantastic, so if you're keen to start something new, this is the week to experiment. In fact, launch your plans during Wednesday's new moon for best results. And carry a citrine or tiger's eye for abundance. This is a great week. Hardly any annoying idiots in your face. That's it for Virgo. Libra, my little crab cake. Take very special care with that big mouth this week. You're impatient and irritable with everyone. You may even lose your cool completely and clobber someone over the head with your laptop. Get ready to forgive yourself for behaving like a loony, and definitely get ready to forgive them for annoying you. Then focus all your energies on conquering the fears that always come with this kind of enormous change. Because that's what this is really all about. Your deep-seated fear of change. You know how you like to hide away in your little castle, pretending nothing's really happening. This is the week to find your power and use it. Start by discovering your true passions. Obviously not all at once. Baby steps. Find something to love about everything you do. Start there. You'll see. That's it for Libra. Scorpio, my little donut. Do you feel as though you have two distinct personalities? It's kind of weird. One is ultra sensitive, need lots of alone time, mostly calm and well behaved. And then there's the other guy, the one with leadership skills and wild passion and lots of things to say and lots of emotion to say it with. And that's fine, as long as you understand which personality to call on at which moment. The truth is, both sides are useful and both sides are after the same thing, which is a better life for everyone. But if you can just keep that giant controlling ego in its place, you might even get what you want, a bit. But ask for help if you need it. Your fans are queuing up and changes are coming. There's a new love at the door for a start if you're keen. Or a new adventure, whatever. That's it for Scorpio. Sagittarius, my little Labrador, this is great stuff. You're back in overdrive and ready to take on the entire universe. Now, if you could just pace yourself a tiny bit, you might also manage to keep the blood pressure below boiling point. Give it a bash. There's a fabulous new moon on Wednesday, bringing a whole range of financial options. So if you're looking for extra money, and of course you always are, stick to one plan at a time. Your focus is a little off, and for some reason, you still believe you can run the world single-handed while sipping on a gin and tonic. just for a while, you'll have to focus on one project at a time, or you'll stuff them all up. Even so, read the fine print. There's always fine print. And ask the lovers for advice. You don't have to manage this all on your own, no matter how impressive you obviously are. Even you need help now and then. That's it for Sagittarius. Capricorn, my little daffodil, do you feel as though you're driving forward with your brakes on? It's not an easy thing to do. So you'll just have to make up your mind. Pick one project and take it forward slowly. The point is, the planets are easing you out of your comfort zones and waiting to see what you can come up with. But that doesn't mean every thought is a good idea. You'll have to explore a little before making any long-term choices. Pay attention though, because there are some really interesting money-making ideas out there, not to mention a queue of supporters keen to join in. Think carefully before telling them all to bugger off and leave you alone. You'll definitely need help, even if it does mean some power sharing along the way, yikes. And don't allow that peculiar love life to distract you. One thing at a time, please. This will be fun, you'll see. That's it for Capricorn. Aquarius, my little coconut. You are not allowed to criticize yourself at all this whole week. Preferably not anyone else either, but definitely not yourself. The planets are demanding full attention from all your optimistic streaks. Really exciting news is already on the way, and offers are out there if you're paying attention. People you've almost forgotten will suddenly reappear. Oh, and on Wednesday, if you're available and keen, a delicious new moon is shining down on a brand new love life. Take off that saggy tracksuit right now. It's not nearly as sexy as you think it is. Now, think about what it means to be a great lover, or partner, or boss for that matter. Teach yourself a few new skills. It's all on Google. Here's your chance to be adorable and successful. That's it for Aquarius. Pisces, my little raspberry, do you still believe you create your own reality? Excellent. And yes, it's true. We still have to deal with the group consciousness, which is always a pain. But even so, within the global madness, you get to create your own little island of happiness. Just ask yourself what you're doing that holds you back. Most of you, of course, have that martyr mentality that tells you it's uncool to have anything good while other people are suffering. But the truth is, it's much easier to help them if you've got some spare cash to throw around. On Wednesday, we've got a new moon, which means new beginnings. And the planet of genius ideas is moving into a much better space. So get your thinking cap on. Here's your chance to save the world, all by yourself, or not. Just pick your team. That's it for Pisces. Aries, my little nutcase. The energies around you are buzzing and they're very keen to get you moving. So if you're looking for a new job or a career change, get out there and smile a lot. Somebody needs what you can give. But hold on a moment. There's nothing wrong with change if that's all you're looking for. But you may find that what you're really after is a completely new you. That carefully hidden dark side wants to come out and play. Don't send it away. Ask it what it wants. You might be quite excited by the response. Start by tossing out anything you no longer need, or anybody for that matter. Clear some space. You're far too cluttered and confused now. And stop fretting about the money. Money can always be found. And if you look back on your life, you'll see there was always enough to get what you needed. What you're after is a new life. Eyes peeled, it's waiting for you. That's it for Aries. Taurus, my little ice cream cone. Take a deep breath. This week could drive you completely nuts if you let it. There'll be very weird, unexpected delays and that'll seem to frustrate all your business plans. But actually, there's no need to fret because this is just a passing phase designed to teach you patience. So try not yelling at anyone who gets in your way. It's important to have your people on your side now, so be nice. Besides, delays are often the universe's way of telling you the time is not quite right, but it soon will be. So just keep moving forward. And meanwhile, if you're single, you're very likely to meet someone who's just right after Wednesday's new moon. Take your time with this though. Love is much more patient than you are. That's it for Taurus. Gemini, my little banana, you're looking really good, but somewhere along the line you've lost your confidence. And that wonderful inner glow is gone too, but just temporarily. None of this is really your fault. The planets are messing with you. Amazingly though, doing you a favor. For once, they're forcing you to trust your fabulous instincts instead of that completely insane mind. It's the perfect time. You've got Wednesday's fabulously creative new moon on your side, and sure, there are a few mad planets next to it, but that's okay. You love a challenge. And this one just asks you to choose between the good stuff and the mad stuff. Don't worry about the money for now, it's doing its own thing. Your focus is on love. You want it, you deserve it, you're getting it. That's it for Gemini. Cancer, my little dolphin. Who told you selfishness was something to be ashamed of? That's absurd. Selfishness is about making sure you get what you want, so you'll have more enthusiasm about helping them get what they want. Needless to say, though, guilt is always a big part of any great Cancerian deal, and it's something you've learned to live with over the years, but not this week. Because for a change, you finally believe you deserve the best. Hold on to that thought. Don't question it. Just climb aboard. This is one time when the rest of the world thinks you're nuts and you honestly don't care. You're making choices that work for you and you're trusting yourself to do it right. For now, ignore the love life. It's tragic. Just fall in love with yourself. Excellent. That's it for Cancer. Thank you, delicious creatures, for listening to Astrology with Linda Shaw. This is the perfect time to start believing in your own magic and to make something fabulous happen. So whenever you're out there in the world, protect yourself in a bubble of silver light, then ask the angels to help you. And keep smiling even if you don't feel like it. Smiling changes your vibration. Give it a bash. Now, if you'd like to subscribe, just press the button. It's free. And have a great week. Remind yourself every 5 seconds just how amazing you are. Give yourself permission to succeed. It's important. Bye now.